totally back it. It's a really good idea, and I think we should potentially even go further. I would want the Office for National Statistics to be brought in to make sure we've got the best form of statistics on young carers. It's essential that we have this for policy. It's also for the school. So you gave some very good examples about why a young person couldn't do a detention. But also, what happens if they're not able to do their homework because they've had caring responsibilities? What happens if they're late because they had to stay at home to look after the mother or the father for some reason? Often these young carers will get into trouble, and they may feel sort of either embarrassed or awkward about explaining why, because they don't want to talk about what's going on at home for completely understandable reasons. And then the teacher just thinks they're a naughty kid. I mean, how wrong? That's just so wrong, isn't it? The pressure on these young people is so intense, can be so intense. And the last thing they want is extra stress and anxiety at school, and particularly when it's unfair. So that's why we've got to identify these young people, and then we've got to really listen to them.
So, Sir Ed, during your conference speech, you said you wanted to be the voice of carers, the voice of carers in Parliament. We've spoken about the issue facing young carers and a potential part solution to some of those issues with the school census idea. Is that something now that you can take forward through Parliament? Is that something you can action?
Absolutely. I will campaign. I'd like to do it cross-party so that we can all achieve this, because it's not difficult, it's not expensive, and it will get that data to enable us to act. But I don't think we need to wait just till we get the data. There's lots of things that we should do. So as a Liberal Democrat, we have argued, for example, that a young person could be considered to be eligible for the carers allowance. We've argued that there's a very strong case for young carers to have a bus pass. And so, yes, we should get the data, but I don't think my key point to you is let's not wait. There's lots of things that we could do to help young people now.